Welcome back, students. Welcome to my YouTube channel, your digital classroom, where you'll get the necessary help for your total English, text, grammar, writing, and spoken English all in one. Today our lesson is on notice writing, how to write a notice in the exams with all smartness, ease, and pleasure. You may think that there are lots of grammar books where notice writing is extensively discussed. Yes, it is true, but mine is different. It won't give you a ready-made notice, but it will show you how you can make it ready smartly. Watch this video and see it will make you smart in notice writing. Even if you are weak in English, it will make you smarter if you know English slightly better, and it will make you the smartest person in this subject if you are strong in English language. So everybody, watch it to the end. Now go to the point. See the instruction on notice writing. Your school is going to host an inter-school drama competition. Suppose you are the cultural secretary of the school. Write a notice within 100 words calling students to participate in the competition. Mention the time, date, and venue of this competition. Your notice should be countersigned by the headmistress or headmaster of your school. Copy this instruction in your copybook. Now the question is, how you will write the notice? How will you start working on it? Will you start it abruptly without anything? Getting confused, getting nervous, thinking you can't do it? No, you can. It is not like this, students. Don't get nervous. Watch this video and see how beautifully and smartly you can write this notice. And to do the work, you have to make a good plan for it. First, collect the points or ingredients you get from the instruction. And to do so, read the instruction one more time. Your school is going to host an inter-school drama competition. Inter-school drama competition. This is the name of the event. Suppose you are the cultural secretary of the school. So write the notice as the cultural secretary of the school, calling the students to participate in the competition for whom you are writing the notice. Mention the time, date, and venue of the competition. And your notice should be countersigned by the headmistress or headmaster of your school. And from the instruction, you will get the name of the event, the name of the venue or place, the same thing, the date and time of the event, and for whom it is to be written or it is written. These 4 points you will get from your instruction. But you have to get 6 points at least. So you have got 4 points, but you have to get at least 6 points to get full marks. First, see the marks distribution scheme of it in the examination. See, marking scheme. Total marks for notice is 10. For the form of the notice, 2 marks are given. And for the content, 6 marks are given. And for register, 2 marks are given. Register means style and organization. Total 2 plus 6 plus 2, total 10 marks. Okay. And for the content, 6 marks. You have just seen content 6 marks. And for the content, you have got 4 points from the instruction. The first point, name of the event, 1 mark. And the second point, name of the venue, 1 mark. And the third point, date and time, 1 mark. and for whom it is written 1 mark. That means 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, you got 4 marks. And for the remaining 2 marks, you have to add whom to contact for 1 mark. And the last one, slight introduction or conclusion for the last 1 mark. So 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, total 6 marks. So if you get this way 1, 2, 3 or 4 points from the instruction, so I will tell you, if it is possible for you, take another or make another 2 more or additional points like this. Remember the names of these points: name of the event, name of the venue, date and time, for whom it is written, whom to contact, slight introduction or conclusion. Try to follow this format in every notice writing, then the work will be easier for you. Now your work is half done. Now pick up the points one by one and write at least 1 sentence for every point. Okay, now see the form first. Ultra Ed Institution. This is the name of the school, and this is the format of the pad on which the notice is generally written. So this is the name of the school, Ultra Ed Institution. Then write notice this way, notice, then the date. This is the format. Then one heading, inter-school drama competition, heading of the notice. Then this place is the place for content and register. After the content and register is associated with content because register means style and organization. So this is the place for content. When the content is finished, sign it as the cultural secretary, S.K. Patel, cultural secretary, and get it countersigned by the headmaster like this. Here he will sign. So this is the format, and for this you have learned 2 marks are given. 2 marks for this format. This is the format, but one important thing you must remember in this context: for this format you won't get any marks if nothing is written at this place as the part of content. You must write something related here at this place. Unless something is here related on the right subject, even if the form is right, you will get 0. No marks will be awarded, no marks will be given for the format when the content is nil. Remember this. When the content is nil, no marks are given for the correctness of the form or format of the notice. Remember this. Now we'll write the content. See, Ultra Ed Institution. Write notice this way, and this is the date, and this is the heading. You have seen inter-school drama competition. Now this is the first point, and we'll write this sentence for the first point. What is the first point? Name of the event. See, we have got it from the instruction. Our school is going to host an inter-school drama competition this year. This is only your own addition. So from the instruction you have got, our school is going to host an inter-school drama competition this year. So this is what is written on the first point. Now write something on the second point. Second point is what? Name of the venue. It will be held in the auditorium of the school. And the third point is date and time. It will start at 11:30 a.m. on 30/11/20. So you have written 3 sentences on 3 separate points. But remember this, never mix up and merge all these 3 points here in one sentence. 3 separate marks are given for 3 separate sentences, not for one sentence. If you merge and confuse and mix up all these 3 points in one sentence, you may lose 2 marks. One sentence means like this: our school is going to host an inter-school drama competition this year in the auditorium of the school on this at this. In one sentence, if you finish to show your style, a big long sentence, if you write this way, that there is a risk that you may lose 2 marks for this point and for this point. So it is better, and I'll suggest to you that you should write separate sentences for separate points like this. So for the first point you have written, our school is going to host an inter-school drama competition this year. You will get 1 mark, and it will be held in the auditorium of the school. You will get 1 mark, and it will start at 11:30 a.m. on the 30th of November 2020, and for this you will get 1 mark. So you have already got 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to 3. Now let's see what is to be done for the rest of the points. Now the next point, for whom it is written. For the willing students and for the rest of the students, the willing students can participate in the event. The willing students can participate in the event. You have written this sentence for the 4th point, and for this you will get 1 mark. So up to this you have got 4 marks. Now for the 5th point, see. They can contact the undersigned between 11:30 a.m. and 3:30 p.m. on 22/11/20, 22nd November 2020, and for this you will get 1 more marks. So up to this you have got 5 marks, and for the remaining 1 mark you have to write this one for the last point. All the students are allowed to enjoy the event. Slight introduction or conclusion. It is the part of the conclusion. All the students are allowed to enjoy the event, but silence and discipline must be strictly maintained. Silence and discipline must be strictly maintained. So it is done, and you have already got 6 marks for the content, and if you write this way you will get additional 2 marks for the register, and so together you have got 8 marks plus 2 marks for the form. So you have got 10 marks if you write this way. But when you write finally in the exam hall, don't give this serial number. I have written this to show you how you can form your notice as the draft. In the exam hall, you write the notice this way. This is your final copy. See, Ultra 8 institution, notice, date. This is the heading, inter-school drama competition. All the students are hereby informed that our school is going to host an inter-school drama competition this year. See the modification of the first sentence on the first point. Here you have written, our school is going to host an inter-school drama competition this year, and here the sentence is modified this way. All the students are hereby informed that our school is going to host an inter-school drama competition this year. all the students are hereby informed that our school is going to host an inter-school drama competition. This is the format of notice writing, and it may be treated as the part of the format or form. So if you can start your notice this way, it is better. So your first sentence, all the students are hereby informed that our school is going to host an inter-school drama competition this year. So here the examiner will give this way 1 mark at this point. Now see, it will be held in the auditorium of the school. At this point, the examiner will give 1 more point. Here he will mark this way, he may give here also 1 point. And it will start at 11:30 a.m. on 30/11/20. Here the examiner will mark this way and he will give 1 mark this way. The winning students can participate in the event, and here he will mark this way and he will give 1 mark this way. And for this they can contact the undersigned between 11:30 a.m. and 3:30 p.m. on this day in the cultural room of the school. This is the addition, in the cultural room of the school. Here the examiner will mark this way. You may write this part, you may not write this part. Up to this you may write, and here the examiner will mark and he will give 1 mark. Now all the students are allowed in the auditorium to enjoy the event, but silence and discipline must be strictly maintained in the auditorium. And here the examiner will give 1 more mark. And this is the part of S.K. Patel, Cultural Secretary, countersigned by the headmaster, signed C.K. Vallabh. This is the part of the form. So your total number is like this. The examiner will write form 2 units. He will write 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to 6. And register he will write, if you write this way, he will write 2. Together all total he will write here 10. Okay, this is the way of marking. This is how you can write a notice with all ease and pleasure. If you think you can write a better one than this, yes, it can be done, but do this at least and you will get the full marks. I think the matter is quite easy now for you. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. Okay students, this is much today. I'll soon come back with another interesting lesson for you. So stay attached, stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. Share this video with your friends and classmates as much as you can. Thank you. Thank you very much for your patience and participation. See you soon.